All right, so basically, they are going to show us this forgiveness thing. This fake forgiveness that Sheila is about to ask for. Um, so the writers them are really, really and truly trying very, very hard to forget everything and just to create a whole new storyline for people. But hey, you know what? Fine. I've kind of run ahead and the video itself because, of course, I'm out this morning and basically, I travel. But hey, let's get into it.
Another thing I just want to ask you
Mhm.
for your forgiveness. I know I have been an extremely selfish person, but now that I'm a mother, I see what life is truly about. And the way you've handled the situation with my son makes me know that I owe you an apology.
All right, so right off of the cuff, okay. While I do believe in forgiveness and I do hear all of this, let's hope what they're not doing is like another, what you call it now, another simpleton Amber that just says, "Oh, what? You're forgiven. You know what? Never mind. It's okay." I hope that that's not what they're giving us.
And I need your forgiveness, Amber. I need you to forgive me. What I did to you,
Mm.
you didn't deserve. You were the best friend I've ever had in my entire life. I
Mm.
know I won't have another friend like you. And so I just can't go on another day without acknowledging that and to really humble myself.
Wow, those are some strong words. She can't go on another day. I can't go on another day. I think that's very, very wild. Maybe just me thinking all of that, friends, but that's a wild statement. So we can't go on another day.
Because I was wrong the way I handled you. And I really need you to forgive me. You want me to forgive you? Shayla, what you did to me
Mhm.
felt like death.
Well, that's a good start. You first need to start to at least explain exactly, you know, um, how she has worked things out because that wasn't good. You know what I mean? In general, that's that's a start. That's where I would want to start first.
I don't, I don't know one person who calls himself a friend that would do what you did.
This is good. No, even if you forgive her, I would say, because I'm not saying you mustn't forgive him, because people go and say, well, O'Neill, the truth is, you're speaking from a godly tone, but then, oh, you can't make her forgive her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Sheila just has to be watched. So me don't know, they may have mixed emotions about it because it doesn't seem genuine. It seems very, very fake. And it seems like the next time something happens, let's just say, me don't know, you know what I mean? Kai does something and me don't know, he falls. I think that all of this is going to actually change and you're not going to see this anymore.
You want me to forgive you?
Mhm.
I love Kai, Shayla. I love Kai. I understand. But I hope there will be a time where you can find it in your heart to forgive me because as your friend, I loved you, and I miss you, Amber.
Loved. That's a very, very strong word to say. Actually, loved her, but then at the same point in time, like I mean, you're parading around with our husband around the entire town and have our husband with a whole baby. Is very, very strong. It's what I mean by it's just again. It's why I say it's not real because it's like her words are very like what you call it now. She condescending, if that's what the word is. I think that's the word I want to use. It's just her level of cockiness. Like I don't know if I can even use the word love. I mean, if that's how, if somebody loved me like what Sheila, I don't want it. Honestly, I don't want to love like what Sheila is giving.
Said I can't do it, I can't forget. Said I can't do it, I can't, I won't. Absolutely can't. Said I won't. Oh, no, 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 no.
All right, so basically, what's going on now is that Amber now sits basically in her thoughts, in a nutshell, and let's see. And probably I'll give you like a bunch of, music, music. That's basically what they might give us. Let me see what they might give it. I don't want to give it all away. So it's a bunch of music. Um, I don't know. Like we said before, I don't think it's very, very genuine. Personally, you may disagree. You know what I mean? And I guess I want the conversation. Let us just say you were in this position, and the mistress did all of this. Where would you, go from here? Would you just say, okay, fine, I understand what you're saying, but hey, you know what? You keep on your side and I'll keep on my side. Because that's what I would do. I would make sure somebody keep on my side and have Shayla keep on her side. That's what personally I would do. Wouldn't do the whole heap of, the other pieces. but but knowing how they write the Amber character each time, right? Which is weird because then them write the Amber and the Sheila, them write very realistic, right? And meaning them write it weird, them writing like it's real life, but then everything else them write Amber kind of weird. So no, I don't even know if what they're going to do is that basically Amber going to go through this gamut and then one day she going to get up and call Sheila and then them going to start being friends again. But now the question is, can you see them being friends again? And if they become friends again, how would you feel about that? No. I'm taken aback. I think I want to hear from the populace this morning. I mean, more hear from you ladies because I think that this is more of a woman conversation than it is a man conversation. We know what we would have done, right? Meaning, when a man does things like these, we tend not to. We will forgive you, but we're just not going to forget. So, in other words, we're going to always keep you at a certain distance because we just realize that you can't be trusted. But I think women have a different way as to how they go about these. Because like y'all always tell me, women are a little bit more emotional and little thing there, ladies that deal with things a little bit more and don't think about things more. So I think I want to hear from y'all with that. Anyway, take it out.
Oh, no, no, no. This thing could have killed me. It hurt my heart.
Again, it's not really much. It's just yeah, I'm sitting and find anything else. It's really just yeah, see, it's not really much. It's really just her sitting in her thoughts. That's all
And
it
I
really is.
can't forget.
All right, friends, give me a take. Well, no, some people say forgiveness. What want to say? What do you say? Down with your oppressor. Give me a take. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.